Hello and welcome back to girltriesgames. We're playing Mass Effect 2. In the last video, we returned to Omega Nebula and completed a side quest, as well as helped Samara gain loyalty by helping her kill her criminal daughter. So now that we promised Morinth that she can now focus solely on our mission, and her daughter is dead. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's check our email and talk to the crew. Blue Sun's ambush site detected from Cerberus Command. We started going through that intel, fine work by the way, and we've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on planet Sanctum, Decorus System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded coordinates to the galaxy map. Alright, so that's an added side quest. Guardian Angels from Oriana Lawson, that's Miranda's sister. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did, how many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I would do. Alright. Dr. Archer's brother from the Elusive Man. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Well, too bad, Elusive Man. And that was about the DLC Overlord that we did. Okay, so we have got, let's look at our journal. We have the Blue Sun's base added to our quest. We also have packages for Ish, which we picked up on Omega. And then we also have Tali helping Tali out. So, let's talk to Kelly and the rest of our crew.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I think we've asked her everything.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, no one else is really wanting to talk to us. Let's go see if... Well, we definitely will need to talk to Samara. Let's see if Miranda has anything new to say. Garrus is still just talking about getting laid. Because he suddenly realized that my Shepard is in love with him.
What can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Her outfit looks uncomfortable.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
So do I.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What about Jack?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
We also saw your monsters you made in Mass Effect 1.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
You sound unhappy.
What, you disapprove?
No, I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A spacer kid, educated with on-ship tutorials, no strong foundation for stability. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
This is what I am, Shepard.
Oh, poor Miranda.
I can't hide
That's
it.
all she could think
The
about.
intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
That's not true.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Poor Miranda. Alright, let's go see if Thane has something new to say to us. Probably not, but
Do you
let's
need
see.
something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Alright, he's
I should
over
go.
it.
I shall return to my meditations.
Alright, let's go recap with Samara.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is
Aw.
not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
How sad.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Right. What about Morinth?
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Alright, so
will
what
you do
now?
now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Alright.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds, and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
That's true.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Alright. Peace out.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Alright. Poor Morinth. Poor Samara. And poor Morinth. Alright. So let's head back to the CIC. I don't think anyone else will want to talk to us right now. And let's look at our journal again. I think we should just do this, and this in this video. So let's do it. Let's do the side quests first. Let's go hit up that Blue Sun's base. And let's see. Where is it? Over here. We need in Sigurd's Cradle. We need to go disable the false signal. Okay, so we have a whole new cluster to explore. Let's go over there first before we explore. Alright, so there's Sanctum. Let's go to this one first. Check it out. Lena. So I just, I don't read the codex for those planets, so if you're interested in them... Oh, I forgot to check if we had any research to do. If you're interested, you could just pause the video and, read the description. Double whammy! Alright. We have a lot of resources right now. Alright, let's head to Sanctum and disable the false signal.
I have detected an anomaly.
Alright, so let's look for that anomaly.
Report back to Captain Naren when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Naren when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to...
Scans have found something.
Alright, anomaly detected. Distress beacon detected on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down false distress beacon will stop the Blue Sun's transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Alright, let's go. Let's take it out. Okay, and Samara is now loyal. Let's give her her new outfit. Okay, let's see. Who should we take with us? I'm just gonna take the Yuge. We'll save Garrus's points. Alright. I don't know if I remember this. I keep saying that, but then once I get in there I remember it. But this really doesn't look familiar.
Heads up!
Alright, there they are. Why am I taking cover right there? It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go here. Alright, so let's see. Let's have Garrus bang those guys out. Boom.
One less to worry about.
Ouch! I got missiled. Take cover! Take cover!
No shields!
Alright. We haven't tried her slam yet.
On the floor!
Or boom.
I'm going in! Take strong! This should bust through their armor.
they're coming out. At least one of them is. Alright, let's go on in.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Oh,
Look out!
let's take this guy's shields and armor out. He froze. Is that guy behind the thing? Yes. I'm gonna charge down there. Let's have Miranda warp that guy. Garrus is still cooling down. I'll see if I can charge down to that guy. Oops. If I had reloaded, that might have helped a little bit. Alright, Garrus, you take that guy out. And... actually, Garrus, take that guy out. And I'll charge... oh, he's dead too. Never mind. Alright, so we need to shut down this distress signal.
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closing indefinitely.
No.
All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
So yeah, we have to disable this signal. Oh, hello there. We need to disable this signal because they're pirating. They're luring people here and pirating their ships. What's up there? Let's not go there yet. Let's go back to the other door. Check out what's over on the other side first before we go any further. It's a bedroom, a dorm room, where we can get some money. Okay. Money received. Let's see, there's a data pad. Let's see what it says.
That jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Some dumbass vigilantes right here, this guy. Sounds like Garrus probably took care of him. Alright, let's go back into the mine. Looks like we gotta go around because all that rock came out. Somehow built itself into a wall, conveniently. That looks like one of those mining lasers from Mass Effect 1. Alright, where are all the bad guys? Feels like there should be some bad guys. Well, there's iridium. We're in a mine with just boxes of iridium sitting around.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
Okay, here's some power cells. And let's go in and see what we have here.
You won't make it out of here alive.
Thanks for the info, Naram. Or Naram. Alright, here's one of those mechs. Two of those mechs. Delightful. Good thing we brought our overload specialists.
Fire in the hole!
Except I misused them already. don't want to charge him yet, because I'm not quite ready to be charged. That's for sure. Yeah, are you dead already? Come on, girl. Oh, am I almost dead already? Probably move over. Maybe. If he's coming my way now. Alright, I should probably... Let's see, I'm gonna charge him and then run. If I can. Run! No, Shepard, not there! Alright, Miranda, I need you. Need your warp! I don't really need her, but it just makes things go a little faster. Alright. Oh, I got more. Gareth! How did you die? Oh, hello, you guys over there. Brawler. I didn't know you could get achievements for that. I really don't remember this quest. I don't know if I've ever done it before. Is he just shooting like over his shoulder? How is he shooting without popping up? Alright, chargey time. Aww. What's wrong with him? He's kind of bugging out a little. Alright, Garrus, get the hell up. Get off your head. Get some of our metagel back that I had to use on you guys. Alright, let's see what's back here. Got a computer. Alright, client agent incoming. An agent from the prospective client arrived today. The client has asked for discretion, which raised a few red flags. On Commander Santiago's suggestion, I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature and location of the cargo. Prothean artifact confirmed. Well, that didn't take long. The client's agent folded under minimum pressure. Commander Santiago's hunch was correct. The client hopes to hire us to move a Prothean artifact from the dig site. With a little more pressure, the agent should gladly give up the location of the dig site itself. Dig site location confirmed. It took some persuasion, but the agent gave up the location of the dig site. I'm dispatching ships and men to the location now. Santiago ought to be pleased. That Prothean artifact is worth much more than we'd ever get for transporting it. Alright, that quite possibly could be the one that we intervened with earlier. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost with this quest because I don't think I've ever done it before. But who knows? It's also possible that I just am losing my memory. Alright, start bypass. Okay. And I do have a bad memory these days. What am I taking cover on? What? That's weird. Alright, here, let's go bypass this door now. So we can move onward. here we go. Alright, distress beacon control, let's overload it. Boom!
That did it.
Yes, it did. Alright, we deactivated the distress beacon, got some experience, some credits, and some iridium. And we should just be back on the Normandy after completing this. Excuse me, this side quest. Alright, here we are. Okay, let's check our journal. Looks like it has been completed. Yep. Alright, now all we have to do is go get packages on the Citadel and Ilium for Ish, and then we will go help Tali. So let's do that. Let's head into our galaxy map. Get the hell out of Decorus. Actually, we could stop a missile attack here. Alright, let's stock up on our fuel first. Let's explore this. There's a missile attack that we need to stop first before we leave here.
Launching probe.
Alright, that's good enough. Crick. Oh, I forgot again. We need to... I'm like, guys, don't let me forget. We need to go do our research before we move on. Maybe I should just do that now while we're here in the ship.
Probe launched.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's get out of here and go do some
Commander,
research.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
We got some email too that we can read. Alright, weapon upgrades. We can get some assault rifle damage, plus 60%. Ship enhancements is just the med bay. Prototypes, we can do our heavy skin weave, which will give us more health. I always like more health, and I always like more shields. So let me check, make sure we got it all. Yeah. Okay. And let's read our email, and then we'll go save that missile. Alright, Javelin MK2 missile launch detected. Okay, so this is what we're about to do. From Edie, Planet of Origin, Franklin, Skepsis System, Sigurd's Cradle. Distress beacon detected. Message to follow. The Alliance colony on planet Franklin is under attack by Batarian radicals. The terrorists took control of a nearby Javelin missile base and have launched 2 missiles at the human colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missiles strike. The kill switches for the missiles are inside the base and under heavy guard by Batarian fighters. Alliance forces are overwhelmed. Losing this colony, the first of its size in the sector, would be a devastating setback to Alliance expansion in the Terminus systems, requesting immediate assistance. Alright, so that's what we need to do. That's what we're about to do. Thank you for my daughter, from Diana. Commander Shepard, Arya Talog told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who'd killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Alright, so that was thanking us for killing Morinth. Anyways, back to saving missiles. Alright. So here's some info about Darwin. And I'm not going to scan it because we are good on that front. Here's Wallace. Alright, and that's just moderate, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's let's go to this one out here before we stop the missile. Kaimowitz. We still have way too much stuff that we don't need. Alright. One is good. Pauling. And it's poor. I'm not gonna waste our time with Pauling. Alright, and then here's Franklin. Or Watson, I guess. Okay. Let's see what it has. Some Ezo.
Probe away.
Double
Probe
whammy.
away. Probe launched.
Alright, I think we're good. And now let's save Watson from imminent destruction.
I have detected an anomaly.
A large moon, Franklin. Okay. Oh, I guess Franklin is where the colony is, not Watson. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Scans detect an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mk2 missile base. A distress signal indicates that the base is compromised by Batarians who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors of missile strike. Find the control panel in the Javelin Mk2 missile base. Time of impact calculated. Landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate the missiles after shuttle touchdown. Alright, let's go do it. There's another timed one. Okay, gonna take our normal party. Sorry if that gets boring for you guys, but I like using their overload and warp and Miranda's warp and Garrus's concussive shot. Maybe I should be an engineer. Or a sentinel.
Warning.
Major firefight here. Looks bad.
Alright, there's a door down there. Oh god, there's people coming here. Garrus, you're taking my cover spot. Vegetarians. How clustered around each other. Like I floated into the air. Alright, is there anything down here, or is the door gonna stay closed? It looks like the door is just closed. Alright, let's head to that other door. We're in a time crunch here. Oopsies.
I need cover! Heads up! Heads up!
Thanks for the heads up, Garrus. Lots of help.
On the floor! One less!
Alright, what's down here? So the door down there. What's up here? Another bad guy. Oh, there's a few. A lot. A fuel canister that Miranda can zap. Zapping like that. Who's shooting me? More guys over there. Jesus, there's a lot of people here. He's shooting it. Alright, what's over here? Anything? There's power cells for us to grab. We should probably hurry, huh? Can't be exploring everything when we're in a time crunch. Alright, let's go in here. Does the time still count down while I'm bypassing? Alright, there's a dude there. It looks like that's the kill switch console, and that's what we need. And what was that other room for? Make sure I'm reloaded before I charge these guys. Alright, let's hack this thing and hopefully get the missile to stop.
There is only one remaining kill switch code.
Alright, well we got one of them.
Missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Oh. Alright, so missile target number 1 that we can save. Let's see. Spaceport Industrial District. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interests and tactical viability, albeit at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city, or save the residential area, save hundreds of lives with its industrial area destroyed. This colony will no longer be viable and will have to be evacuated. Let's save all the people in the city.
That did it.
Thanks, Miranda. Sorry, industrial area, but I think people are more important. Alright. What was in that other room? Did we not do it with enough time left or something? Can you not save both? Oh, there's nothing here. Just a room where they were all hanging out. Alright, then let's head back to the Normandy. Alright, we prevented Batarian radicals from destroying the colony on Franklin. We protected the colony's residential core. Thousands of lives were saved. Okay. Export your save games to Mass Effect 3, ... if you survive. Let's hope we survive. Okay, so I think we've done all the side quests here in this little system. So let's plot a mass relay jump, and we need to head to Ilium and the Citadel. Let's go first to Ilium. We need to go to the Eternity Bar, he said. Pick up a package for Ish, the Solarian we met on Omega. This should be quick and easy. Let's hope. Land on Ilium. Okay, let's take Morden and Thane. Just a random group. Morden needs to be upgraded. Okay. Strength of his shields or his weapon damage. Let's give him some shields. Thane has nothing we can do, so we're good. Alright, onward to the Eternity Bar.
How can you short sell on prefabs after he's human colonists? They're going
Alright, here we go to the bar that we've been to a few times before.
Flashier. I want something that says
Listen to all these advertisements. Varan skewers. It's weird that Varan are their pets and their food and they're like, what's it called? They're enemies. Alright, we gotta look for a package.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
To Galilame, shipping routes into the Terminus systems. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Talok's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer us safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria. Alright, so that's Ish's package we need to give to him.
Ooh, she could get sick.
Here's the friend zone guy. We've listened to their conversation before. Alright, so let's get out of Ilium and let's go to Citadel and get the package there. I wish we could just press F to return to the Normandy here, too.
Believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back.
if this is the best you have, I'll make do.
Look at all those people standing up there.
The neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
Yep. Thing's a little too touchy-feely for me.
Coming up later today, we release our annual
Alright.
list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our
So let's head on over to the Citadel now. Pick up that last package. Fly out of your current system to explore what lies beyond in the galaxy. Thanks for the tip, game. Okay, so now let's go back to our galaxy map. Plot a mass relay jump to the Citadel, to the Serpent Nebula. Okay. And pick up Ish's last package. Good thing the Citadel in this game is not as huge as the Citadel in Mass Effect 1. Then we'd be running around forever. But I guess we could always use the fast travel taxi thing. Which we could do now. Except that I don't remember which zone it's in. Well, we'll look and see. Decontaminating, everybody. It's decontamination time. Let's take Jack. And actually, no, let's not take Jack. Let's take Kasumi and Jacob. Ooh. We know Kasumi has written poetry about Jacob. Let's just use up his points. 'Cause why not? Alright, let's use the fast travel and hope that I can figure out which one is the right one. Let's see. Oh, here we could look at the map. That'll tell us. We want to go to Morab's shop. Morab, I think that's what his name was. Which is not here. I'm confused. Where are we? Okay, the Dark Star Lounge. It's on this side. So, but it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us what that is. So screw that. Let's just guess. No, we don't want the Dark Star Lounge. Citadel Souvenirs. I think this is the one we want. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Alright, it's over here. So this is Morab's shop. And here's the datapad. Subject, Anto Bektal. Anto Bektal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye toward outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we're not sure. This is Arya T'Loak, after all. Alright. So it sounds like some business is going down with Anto. Alright, let's head back to the Normandy. And we'll go to Omega now. So we're just going to all three of the big hubs that we can go to in this game. Alright, so off we go to Omega. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. And let's go to Omega, deliver those packages. Fishy packages. I wonder if we can confront him about this issue with Anto. Or if we can confront Anto. Ask him about it. Decontamination. Alright, doesn't matter who we take. Let's take Jack and Grunt. Give them a chance to get out of the house. Alright, let's go deliver these packages. Hello, Ish. Guess what?
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Let's ask him about it.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
Are you sure?
I bet Mr. Anto would be very interested in this information. And in finding out who wanted it.
You wouldn't. Would you? It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Well, I ought to kill you right now.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
You... I can see it now, my friend. You are not one to be trifled with. Shall we return to business?
Alright, let's give him the package from the Citadel.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that.
Simple,
I really appreciate
simple.
what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing
thanks.
business with you, Shepard.
And for not telling Anto. Alright. Completed, and we got a lot of money for it. So let's head back to the Normandy. And now we're going to do one of the real quests. I mean, like, not a side quest. And we're going to go help Tali. Which I think should be the last one in our journal before going to get the Reaper IFF. We'll check in a second. After we decontaminate yet again. Alright, let's check our journal. Tali Treason. That's the one to get the Reaper IFF. And Arrival. Again, I'm leaving till the end. So, let's go help Tali. Alright, we'll head over to the Valhallan threshold. Alright, so let's go explore the rest of it before we go to the migrant fleet. Let's head on out to Micah. And let's see what we have here. There's a huge asteroid belt. Here's Duma. It's moderate. I see something out here in the asteroid belt. We have a little astro named Israfil. And this one is rich of everything, it looks like. Rich with everything.
Probe launched.
Even though we don't need it, I want to see what it has. We don't need it. Let's not waste time. We have a lot to do with Tali. Here's Elohi. Okay, and that's moderate. And let's head out to this one I can see, which is Fireless, another asteroid. And this one is also rich. Whoa, with a lot of iridium. Which is what we have, one of the ones we have the most of, so we don't really need that. There looks like there's a little EZO, but we, again, have a lot. Don't really need it, so let's get out of here. Alright, so that's 80%, so there's gotta be one more. And there it is. Cockabell. And what do you have for us? Oh, the same old things, which we don't need. Okay, we're good. We'll come back to it if we end up needing more, but I highly doubt it. Alright, so we've examined Micah. Let's go explore Paz. Okay. And this one's a teeny tiny one with one planet. Garvug. Given to the Krogan. But now it is a frozen wasteland. Let's see what it has. A large supply of EZO right there. We'll take that. But that's about all we need. Alright, so that's 100%. Let's head back on out. Back to Rahilea to help Tali. And let's replenish our stuff. Alright, there's 2 suns here. Let's go to the migrant fleet. So this is the migrant fleet where the Quarian live. They are like traveling nomads. So right now they're here, but they're not always here. At least I'm pretty sure that's what the lore is. Excuse me. Sleepy day. Alright, we gotta bring Tali. Let's bring Garrus with us as well. Because they're friends too. Alright. So Tali, if you don't recall, is being accused of treason.
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
They have a
We
password.
a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Alright, here we are. Not too many humans or other species get to come aboard.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's Commander.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people.
Well, thanks.
May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salayim. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Alright, anyways, why is Tali on trial?
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You did what?
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay, so the captain's telling us that Tali brought some active Geth parts into the migrant fleet.
Charging Tali'Zorah with such...
If Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Uh-oh. Let's hope she doesn't get convicted.
Tali'Zorah of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron!
She's not even hugging her back.
This is Admiral Shalaran Vastonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Why does that matter?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Alright, are you a part of the
You're
trial?
an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Alright, well, we should go in.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Well then.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
But we're not so good at talking.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vast Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Okay. So this is what Quarian law is like.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us
The
alive.
accused Tali'Zorah of Vast Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should
guys are
not have
hypocrites.
declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah. Corliss.
Objection withdrawn.
Chorus and
Shepard
his...
Vast Normandy. Your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I guess, if I have to. Alright, look at her record. Look what she's done.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She couldn't have done this.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
And that's
But
Morrigan's
I would never
voice from
send
Dragon
active
Age.
Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What?
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Ouch.
What? Oh, Keela.
You've got a lot of nerve not telling her
I thought
about
Quarians
her
valued
father's
family.
death.
How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Alright, well, if it proves her loyalty, we'll do it.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return. or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Alright, well we gotta retake the Alarai then, so that Tali can be declared innocent.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Should we talk to people?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Alright, come on.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Great.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than
Expect resistance, she said. Alright, let's talk to Cal Rieger. That's the guy we met when we recruited Tali.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Tali'Zorah. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Okay.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zorah. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Oh.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Okay, let's ask about dark energy.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Well, is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
So, apparently that was a storyline that they were really going for to sum up the end of the series for Mass Effect 3, and then they scrapped it because it got leaked. So, anyway, did the Geth do this?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Alright, let's ask about how he's doing.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Fighting seems risky.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Alright, I think we've asked him everything.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
So
Stay
yeah,
safe out
the
there.
Quarians have a really poor immune system because they've just been living on their sterile ships for generations. Alright, Admiral Zen.
Tali'Zorah, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You owe Tali too.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
And she talks like Morgan as well. Alright.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Oh, great.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zal'Koris would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
So you think he was right?
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Alright, so how does this change things?
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Alright.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal'Koris be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali'Zorah is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Alright.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali'Zorah. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Alright.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to
So
meet
she wants
you,
to
Commander.
reclaim the Geth. Alright, let's talk to Vitor.
Doctor, those real. It's a husk, a collector minion.
No, Vitor. This is Shepard, a friend of Tali'Zorah's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Progress. Do you remember?
I remember.
Shepard gave me to Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep. Can't eat. Wrong answers.
Oops.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
Sorry,
When they
Vitor.
returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
Cerberus didn't do
Your
that.
patient was pretty disturbed when we found him. His health problems were effects of the Collector attack.
Shepard! You're trying to justify what Cerberus did?
Whoa,
To be fair,
Tali.
Tali'Zorah, most of the drugs I found in his system appear to have been from attempts to stabilize him and force a lucid state. It was brute force medicine, far less gentle than we would have preferred, but it was not physical torture.
It doesn't need to be.
Alright,
I didn't
sorry
mean
to
upset
bother
him.
you.
I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
So he's unstable. Alright, Shala, you have some splaining to do.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai.
I guess that's
That is
true.
your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Well, thanks. Will it help?
At least someone here's looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarai really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I love how hippie the Quarians are.
All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Alright, let's ask her about the lab ship.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Tali'Zorah only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
So we have no idea.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Alright, what's her relationship with Tali'Zorah, which is Tali's dad?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it.
Oh.
I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Awkward.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Alright, so he sounds like he's kind of absent-ish. Alright.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Alright, let's ask her about the Admiral's infighting.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
That's a bad idea.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired
You've
of
been
one
having
day in the
trouble with
stars,
Geth.
Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Alright.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Okay. Let's talk to Admiral Garrel.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima.
Hello.
To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble.
Huh.
Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
Sorry.
Sorry if I came on too strong.
Not for me, Shepard. Admiral Corris needs to know that not everything in the universe backs down when he snaps at it.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety.
On purpose.
You're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Well, thanks for confidence.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Huh. What makes him so bad?
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
So he wants to leave the Geth be and to let them, the Quarians, find their own place. Alright, let's ask about the Alarai.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. Ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Alright, so it sounds like they're pretty sure that he's dead. Let's ask about his history with him.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
And what happened?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
So, sounds like he doesn't like to listen to rules too much.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
It's risky.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Alright.
Thanks for the information.
Lots of talking
Thank you,
here.
Admiral.
Alright, and lastly, let's talk to Admiral Corris, the one who seems convinced that Tali's guilty.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in
Vas
Tali
Quib.
Treason. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Let's ask about his dislike for Tali.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded.
Yes.
But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Alright, let's ask him about the lab
Can you
ship.
tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Okay. Oops. Let's ask him about the ship name, even though Tali told us not to.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
So why not leave?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. I am proud of the
Vast Defrons,
vasectomy. I will not flee
vasectomy.
because of petty insults.
This guy's voice sounds familiar, and I'm looking up why, and it's because he's Alfred in the Batman Arkham games. He's also Avernus in Dragon Age Origins. And other things. But anyway, let's see. Let's ask him about the Admiral's infighting.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Tali'Zorah was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
So you want peace?
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali'Zorah. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Alright.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali'Zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright, so let's get going finally after schmoozing a little bit. Let's go try to retake the Alarai.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Well, thanks.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali'Zorah can.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Do you know what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Alright, well, we're ready to go.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Alright, so here we go. We have approached the Alarai. We should expect no survivors and lots of Geth. So let's retake it. Let's bring out Tali's little combat drone. Oh, hello. Oh god, he's running at me. Oh god, there's more. Let's take the shields down. Alright, let's get laptop access and see what we can find here.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Tali'Zorah ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Alright, so they didn't follow standard safety protocols. That's not good. That's never good. Attack this terminal. There we go. Alright, here's a repair drone.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Alright.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Alright, what were your shipping methods then?
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Alright.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Poor Tali, she doesn't know. Alright, let's see what's in here. Monitor to hack. Alrighty. Where the heck are there?
This might be useful.
Geth shield strength. Awesome. Here's another log.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Kayla. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Okay, so that sounds like all the Geth were networked. And they got into the system somehow, which shouldn't be a surprise. Okay. Good thing they have logs.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Oh. I don't know if you heard that. I probably shouldn't have tried to bypass while it was playing. I wonder if I could play it again for you.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Oh. Alright, so it looks like the Geth they just overtook it.
Get ready to fight.
But why were they... Why were they brought back to a point where they could do this? I mean, they should have just been disabled. Tali died!
Bishop punched through their armor.
I want her little drone. Alright, I'm gonna charge you. Garrus, you get this hunter, or maybe I shouldn't charge, maybe I should energy drain, or whatever. On Garrus. Alright, that guy's shields need to go down. I'm gonna charge. I guess not. I just want to charge something, god damn it. I'll charge the hunter. Why not? I'll charge you. I can't, why can't I? This is dead. Oops, no, I want that, and I want to charge. Alright, Garrus is awake again. That was silly. Alright, so what happened here? Another wall save. Get some more money that we never use. Alright.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Were you aware?
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Alright, what do you think?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Alright, let's go.
We should keep moving.
Right.
So somehow they did become sapient though, Tali. Might not have been you, but looks like someone who you might not be so pleased to find out did it.
No shield.
I love the death noises.
Crash one.
Keep on coming. Invis-shield. Scratch one. Oh, don't mess with my lover.
This should soften them up.
What? How'd you get up there? I never knew that they came out from over there before. Ever. Never saw that. Weird. Alright, more credits.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth
Sounds like they had good intentions. Uh-oh.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your
Alright,
mess.
let's be nice. Tally's been our friend for a long time. She's one of the few people our shepherd cares about.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
They cut him off.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Alright, let's go in here. Get some stuff. There's lots of wall safes in this mission. See, here's another one. That one was easy. They're all right next to each other. Alright. So there they are. It looks like they're kind of hooked up to the hub. So let's send Tali's little droidy guy out there to do some damage before we stick our neck out.
Crash one!
Enemy combat.
Alright, so we got a prime here. Where is he? Let's throw a bunch of stuff at him.
Watch for drone.
Charge him for fun. Oh, alright, let's come around on him the other side. Alright, anticlimactic battle. Let's see, here's the evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts?
He had good intentions.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Well, too bad.
Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have.
Because look what happened now.
Security protocols if need be.
That sounds bad.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
But he's dead.
Tali'Zorah doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Alright, well, we'll see at the trial.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was.
So she wants to salvage his reputation despite what he did.
We're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Alright, back to the Raya. To complete the hearing.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali'Zorah survived.
Sounds like they have already started.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Shepard was right. Spring the information about Rail on Tali.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Tali doesn't want us to say.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Alright, we can renegade ourselves out of this.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth.
That guy
Do
also
whatever you want
is
with your toy
Logain
ships,
in Dragon
but
Age.
leave my crew out of your political bullshit.
Admiral
We have
Geralt
no
is
new
Logain.
evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Good.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Thank you. Good luck in your war.
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I didn't do this for your dad, Tali.
About what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Aw, let's go home.
Come on, Tali'Zorah, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Alright, let's go back to the Normandy. Okay, so we have completed Tali's loyalty mission. She's been cleared of all her charges, And she trusts Shepard explicitly. She got a new power. She got a new outfit. We got some Geth shield strength, some tech damage, some credits, some palladium, and we're done. Alright, so we have completed Tali's loyalty mission. If we look at our journal, the only things left are to go claim the Reaper IFF and to do the DLC Arrival, which, like I said many times, it will be saved till the end. So in the next video, we will head on out to go get the Reaper Identify Friend or Foe device and move along with our main mission story, our main story. So stay tuned for that video, and thanks for watching.